After a great Thanksgiving and a much-needed break from school, we're finally back to talk about some sports. Welcome to a new episode of Ram Center, and as always, it's your boy Josh Swift.
And I'm Ashley Williams. And speaking of Thanksgiving, Josh, how was your break?
Thanksgiving break was good. Good to see the family. Good to get some good food.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, so
Not campus food.
no.
Yeah, I ate a lot as well, and I saw my big crazy family, so it was fun.
It's always good to see family. But I'm thankful for our men and women's basketball team getting wins this past week.
Okay.
Our men's crushed Bowie State with a score of 80-68. My boy Avery Brown led the Rams with a season high of 18 points with shooting 70% from the field. He was simply on fire, unstoppable. This win against Bowie State brings their record to 5-0. An undefeated season, maybe?
Maybe, I hope so. I mean, they're on their way there, and that would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
But, so you go, boys. But like you said, you already know the Lady Rams had to hold it down and get the win. They defeated Holy Family University with a score of 73-63. Senior guard Brittany Szynski was ballin' in this game, Josh. She led the Rams with 17 points. Not only that, this is her 5th double-digit scoring game this season, and it's only the beginning. Their record with that win is 4-2. They may not be undefeated, but they're still a great team.
No doubt about that.
A great beginning of the season.
Coach Wooden is a great coach with a lot of talent on that team. And speaking of talent, the men's swimming and diving team placed second in the Big Pit Invitational this past week. Some notable performances were from Michael Oliver, who won the 200-yard breaststroke, and Viktor Polyakov, who won 200 and the 500 free on Friday. Okay. He's also named the PSAC Male Swimmer of the Week.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a great achievement. And on the women's side, the Lady Rams placed 4th at the Pitt Invitational. And the outstanding performances were from Danny Barron, who placed 4th in the 1,650-yard freestyle and achieved a provisional qualifying time. And Lovisa Malin Nyman finished 16th in the 1650 freestyle as well. I got it that time. Good. Not bad, Lady Rams.
Not bad at all. Very pleased with our Rams and their past performances this week. Now it's time for our pro sports with Samara. Over to you, Samara.
The Panthers are the only team in the NFL that remain undefeated after the Patriots suffered a tough loss in overtime to the Broncos on Sunday night. With 1 minute and 9 seconds left in regulation, quarterback Brock Osweiler threw a 3-yard touchdown pass to Bubba Caldwell to put the Broncos up 24-21. Tom Brady needed just 5 plays to drive the Patriots 51 yards and into range for Stephen Gostkowski's 47-yard field goal that tied it at the end of regulation. In overtime, Denver forced a 3-and-out, and then on 3rd and 1 for the Broncos on New England's 48, C.J. Anderson raced down the left sideline and into the end zone to seal the deal for the Broncos. Football fans were stunned on Thanksgiving Day when the Eagles got blown out by the Detroit Lions 45-14. Quarterback Matt Stafford tied a career high with 5 touchdown passes, 3 of them going to Calvin Johnson, which propelled them to their 3rd straight win this season. The Eagles, however, at 4-7, are on a 3-game losing streak and have allowed at least 45 points in 2 straight games for the first time in team history. They also have lost by at least 28 points in consecutive games for the first time since 1971. Mark Sanchez got the start at quarterback in place of injured Sam Bradford. He completed 19 of 27 passes for 199 yards and 2 touchdowns. Their running game was completely shut down, and star running back DeMarco Murray finished the game with only 30 yards on 14 carries. Despite one 19-yard burst, he averaged only 1.6 yards on his other 13 carries. With 5 games left of the regular season, the Eagles are sitting in 3rd place in the NFC East and will have to face the Patriots, a strong Cardinals team, as well as the Giants and Redskins, who are both looking for sole possession of 1st place in their division. Switching over to the hardwood, the 76ers have yet to win a game and sit at last place in the Atlantic Division with a record of 0-18. With a devastating loss to the Grizzlies on Sunday night, they have lost a record 28 straight games, which is the longest losing history in U.S. professional sports. Despite some close games over the past week, the 76ers were unable to maintain leads, losing to the Celtics 84-80, the Rockets 116-114, and the Grizzlies 92-84. The team's last win that counted towards the standings dates back to March 25th, when they beat the Nuggets 99-85. The 76ers need to play strong defense for all 4 quarters if they want to start winning basketball games. That's all I have for Pro Sports this week. I'm Samara Rosenfeld. Now over to Josh for This Day in Sports.
Welcome to our This Day in Sports segment. On This Day in Sports, Kobe Bryant announced his retirement in the Players Tribune following this season. Kobe Bryant will be remembered as one of the all-time greats along Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and even Shaquille O'Neal. Kobe Bryant is the one-time MVP, 5-time NBA champion, and 3rd in all-time scoring. Congrats to the Black Mamba on the wonderful career. Your presence in the NBA will be greatly missed.
Well, speaking of Philly teams and back to the Eagles, I am not thankful for that game they gave us on Thanksgiving.
That game, I was this close to losing my appetite. This close. And the whole Eagles team just looked bad.
Yeah, and Chip Kelly,
I don't know.
Maybe it's time for them to get
I
rid
think
of
so.
him,
They gave him
hopefully.
too many opportunities to change the team, but he just
And
only made it worse.
He ruined it. He
Yes.
just completely ruined it.
We had the team.
We were so many great players that.
Yeah. But that's all in this episode. Of course, it's your boy, Josh Swift.
And I'm Ashley Williams. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WCU Ram Center. Have a great week, Westchester.